Hi everyone, I am Teacher Michelle and welcome to another episode of Unang Math. In this episode, our lesson is solving quadratic equations using square roots. We already studied solving quadratic equation by factoring. Not all quadratic equations can be factored out. For those that we cannot factor out, to solve those kind of quadratic equations, we will be using square roots. Okay, let's start with this first form. We have here x squared is equal to k. K here, or the value of k, must be positive number because any number squared is always positive. Okay, example, x squared is equal to 3. To solve this, we have to remove 2 here, or this exponent 2, or get the square root of x squared. So it would now be equal to x is equal to positive or negative square root of 3. Or we can write this one as a square root of 3 or negative square root of 3. So these are the solutions. What about here? 2x squared is equal to 8. Okay, again, this is quadratic equations. So we can first divide both sides by 2. So we now have here x squared is equal to 4. So to find the solutions, remove this exponent 2. So this is then equal to positive or negative square root of 4. Since 4 is a perfect square, then positive 2 or negative 2. Okay, this concept is actually the basic of square roots. And we already studied this one in our previous episode. Okay, now let's go to this another form. Okay, in here, the form is x plus p squared is equal to q. Okay, if you're going to observe this one, this is perfect square. Okay, and let's give an example on how to solve this kind of quadratic equations. We have here x minus 3 squared is equal to 5. Okay, at first you might do expanding x minus 3 squared. And if we are going to expand this one, it would be x squared minus 6x plus 9. Okay, this is 5. So if we will move 5 on the other side, minus 5. So this is then equal to 0. So we have now x squared minus 6x plus 4, and this is equal to 0. Okay, notice that this trinomial x squared minus 6x plus 4 cannot be factored out. Or if we will factor this out, it would be difficult to find the factors because the factors here are irrational numbers. So, to solve this kind of equations, we are not going to use factoring. We will be using square roots. So this is x minus 3 squared. If we will remove this exponent 2 here, we now have x minus 3 is equal to plus or minus square root of 5. Okay, move minus 3 or negative 3 on the other side. So we have now x is equal to 3 plus or minus square root of 5. So the solutions here then would be 3 plus square root of 5 or 3 minus square root of 5. Okay, what about here? 3 times x plus 1 squared is equal to 15. Okay, we can divide both sides by 3. So we now have x plus 1 squared, and this is equal to 5. Remove this exponent 2 here. So x plus 1 is equal to positive or negative square root of 5. Okay, now move 1 on the other side. So x is negative 1 plus or minus square root of 5. So the solutions then here would be negative 1 plus square root of 5, or we have negative 1 minus square root of 5. Okay, this time let's try this concept check question. The following shows the process of solving a quadratic equation using square roots. we're going to fill in the blanks with the correct numbers. Okay, number 1 is 4x squared minus 5 is equal to 0. So move minus 5 on the other side, it becomes 5 or positive 5. So 4x squared is equal to 5. Okay, now this is x squared is equal to, so to get this answer, we are going to divide both sides by 4. So now we have x squared, so this is then equal to 5 over 4. So in here, remove this exponent 2, so that means x is equal to plus or minus, or positive or negative, square root of 5 over 4. Okay, now, square root of 4, or 4 is a perfect square. So square root of 4 is 2. So it means the solutions here are positive or negative square root of 5 over 2. What about here? 3 times x plus 1 squared is equal to 9. So we can divide both sides by 3. So we now have x plus 1 squared is equal to 9 divided by 3 is 3. So remove this exponent 2. So we have x plus 1. This is equal to positive or negative square root of 3. Okay, move this on the other side. So now we have x is equal to negative 1 plus or minus square root of 3. Okay, this time, let's answer these simple questions. The first one here is, find the sum of the two solutions of the quadratic equation. Okay, we have here x minus 2 squared is equal to 6. Okay, so remove this exponent 2, we have x minus 2. So this is then equal to plus or minus square root of 6. Move minus 2 on the other side, x is equal to 2 plus or minus square root of 6. So the solutions here then are 2 plus square root of 6 or 2 minus square root of 6. The question here is, we're going to find the sum of these two solutions. So if we are going to add these two solutions here, okay, this will be canceled. So we have 2 plus 2. Then it means the sum is 4. Okay, what about for this last question? Find the solutions of x plus a squared is equal to b. So this is our quadratic equation. The solutions of x plus a squared is equal to b are x is equal to negative 3 plus or minus the square root of 2. Find the value of a plus b. Okay, this quadratic equation, x plus a squared is equal to b. The solution according to this one is negative 3 plus or minus square root of 2. We are trying to find here the value of a and b. So we can add later on. So it means we will remove this exponent. Then we have x plus a is equal to plus or minus square root of b. Move this a on the other side. X is negative a plus or minus square root of b. And since it states here, or it says here, that this x is equal to negative 3 plus or minus square root of 2 is the solution, then it means this is equal to negative a plus or minus square root of b. So negative a plus or minus square root of b is equal to this value, negative 3 plus or minus square root of 2. So A then would be 3. What about B? B is 2. So A plus B, 3 plus 2, then it means 5.